What up, Crew? We're live on a Friday. Heat Check Friday. We've been on fire. It hasn't stopped yet tonight, boys and girls. This is 7-box MLB Mixer PYT number 63. Case of Topps Chrome Hobby Update. And a gilded box from a fresh case. Got the other 5 boxes in the case up here. We will be running them in mixers the next 5 after this. So we're going to run through this gilded case. I only had 2 cases. That's it for us on the gilded. I'm trying to get more, but no, you want to buy another spot? All right, well that would guarantee you the briefcase. That would guarantee you the briefcase. Let's do it. All right, if you're gonna buy another spot, you already overpaid me by 9, so 381 would be the next. If you wanted the next send there, Tony, just 381, since you already overpaid by $9 on the first one. Topps update has been nice to us. We're heating up, most definitely. Slow start. It seems like a common occurrence here, huh? Slow start to the personal, and then bam, we hit it. And then same thing is happening now with the update. We're just absolutely wrecking, taking names. People are pulling stuff out of personals in the shop, just like animals. We are eating. Ellie. And a Jordan. Profar and a Lamont Way with these, God, these lines on these cards are just atrocious. Marte and the Gunner. Lee. It's a rookie, Austin Wells for the Yankees. Trav is on the Yankees. Austin Wells to 150, Trav. Tusi. Lindor and the Yamamoto. Jordan Beck. Imanaga refractor for the Cubbies. For the Mets, Christian Scott on the gold, Sparkle. Trav is on the Mets. Good start to this one here for Trav. Sheehan. Bobby Witt. Jose Ramirez. Juan Soto. Trey Turner. Shohei Refractor. Fanatic is back. What up, Fanatic? Hi, Chris. Wow. What an unexpected pleasure that was when I checked the store today. See, the Fanatic is back. You must be getting ready for Bowman, huh? You ready for some draft, Fanatic? That's coming around the corner here in a couple months, or in a couple weeks. Tops charged my credit card for the hobby cases and the jumbo case today. That got a little pricey. That was a Prius. Jack Leiter. That's not shabby there for the Rangers. That's nice work there, Chris J, on the purple Leiter. Salvador Perez. Hey, here is a Stratospheric Stars of Julio Rodriguez. Refractor, Charlie L. Jackson Merrill, Wells, and Manzardo. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're all, oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, be the one. Be our guy for Gustavo. Be the guy. It is the guy. I know that arm anywhere. I know that flabby elbow anywhere. It's a Skeens to 299. Jackson Churio and a Victor Scott. Churio on the Prism. Scott S is brewering it tonight. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. All right, well, we're getting to that point of the night where there's only a couple spots left on the board for the entire evening. So you better get in now if you want some action. Better get in now if you want some action. There is the flawless random hit, Wyatt Langford, Churio, and Estes. There still is the flawless random hit, guaranteed card, one briefcase, guaranteed a card. Okay, there's 6 autos. That means you got a 60% shot in an auto, a 40% shot at if you don't get an auto at, well, an 80% shot at an auto or a gem for $390. I feel like if you're gonna spend that much money, like on a case break by a team for $400, I just feel like when I did the math, when I was mathing. I just felt like it's a hike, but if you're gonna take that risk, at least have something to show for it. You know, even if it's a game use patch or something to 25, like that's still better than a kick in the hop in. Lipscomb. Ellie. Altuve. Blake Snell for the Giants. The boss said, no, it's all right, all right, all right. Listen to the boss, Tony. Listen to the boss. We don't mess with the boss. She wants a hot tub, get her a hot tub, dude. Get the boss a hot tub, man. Get the boss a hot tub. Jerkson Profar. Ellie. JP France. Glasnow. Duval. Well, I mean, theoretically, you could listen to the boss by getting a box and just buy all 9 of the remaining spots in the flawless, and then you get all the cards from the flawless. So theoretically, you could be listening to the directions of the boss, but just, you know, buying a bigger box. Steven Kwan. I mean, technically, you're buying the box, so you wouldn't be going against the boss's wishes. You know, it's not our fault if the boss didn't clarify, you know, specify, put some specificity around the price of the box, etc. Bellinger, Jung-Hoo Lee. Don't even think about it. You got the nice try breaker look. Oh shit! Right, come on, Scott. This could be it. Is this our guy? It's Tyler Black. The Brewers to $4.99. Scott. I'm just saying, you deal with legal loopholes and contracts and language. That's all you do is work on that language. And I mean, if the language wasn't tight around the suggestion, then you know it's not your fault. You were just working with what the guidelines that you were given. Will Lipscomb. Hey, there's a nice Jackson Holiday on the Prism and an Espinal. Jackson Merrill. Brett Harris for the A's. All the right teams on the autos. All the right teams on the autos. Anybody else want to join Tony in the flawless football? It's release day. You've seen all the videos. You've seen all the good hits. And you know what kind of heater I'm on. You know what kind of heater I'm on. Who's gonna join Tony and the boss? Who's gonna join Tony and the boss? Christopher Morel. Imanaga. Manzardo, a puck. There we go. All at rookie schemes. That's a $20 holler there for you. Gustavo, what up, dude? Aaron Judge, refractor, all rise. That's Fresno State right there. Stand up. Stand it. Tony's wife went over and shut off the TV. She's like, you ain't watching this no more, Tony. You're gonna have to catch the video, bro. We're turning this one off. Screw this guy. TV off. Here we go. The Stratospheric Stars. Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. That's MG the game. We're watching Ken Jennings and freaking. We're watching Ken Jennings from now on here on Jeopardy. We're gonna get smart here. Skeens, Yelich, Paz, Langford, Ramos, Bryce Harper. A Profar to 199 and a Hernandez. Paul Skeens Prism. By the way, two more of those reviews got removed. So I could use your help going in, RC, and on your own profile and requesting another and reporting a couple more. I don't know. Yeah, see if it lets you. It may not let you. That's a good point. If you already did it, it may not let you. Yeah, the one with the guy's comment, the one that it was actually in here, is the one that got removed, which I figured it would, because you can't just call people racist and stuff and that like, not be against their terms of service. You gotta be way smarter about what you leave in your review. Right. Yeah, you don't know who you're talking to. You better watch who you're talking to, or something. So that one got removed. Now I guess got to work on the other ones, and those should be easy because they weren't even here. They like live in a different city, and he just went to social media and asked everybody to post a negative review, and they did it. And so those should be easy considering they weren't even here, but those seemingly are the tough ones. Jackson Merrill. Yeah, for those of you that are behind or catching up, we had a guy and his friend come in the shop the other day, and you know, I've got a lot of inventory in the store. Prices change daily. Like you just don't want like you know, your inventory and stuff like that, especially in this business where everything is so liquid. I just don't want it over the internet, and so we don't really allow people to like if people like we don't really want people taking pictures of our stuff and putting it on their socials. Like I don't want that. A, prices change all the time. B, like I just you know, I don't want it out there. So this guy and his friend were walking around. I probably already told the story, but we'll tell it again one time. And one guy I like usually during the day, like there's some curtains right here, and these curtains are like all the way closed like this. Like they're closed like pretty much like that, so you can't see back here. But that day one was open just kind of like a little bit like that, as opposed to being all the way closed. And I was back here on the computer just sitting right like this, but I have my phone kind of like right here, so you can't see it if you're looking there. And he was just like sitting there, he was like looking back behind my like looking all around, like stuck his head in and was looking around, just which I know, hey, there's no rules that says you can't look, right? I don't even care about that, but I had noticed it, and then so I'm like, who the hell was that? You know, you just feel someone breathing over your neck, kind of, even though it's like 10 feet. I still felt like what the heck's going on? Like who's looking back here? So I pulled up the security cameras on my phone, because you can see so I pulled up this security camera on my phone. You can see inside the shop, and so he was back here. I saw him, and his buddy was right here, where in this third case right here when you look in is where all of my like super high priced Pokemon is. Like I have like at least $5,000 or $6,000+ slabs in there. I have, you know, $100+ slabs in there. Like I've got multiple thousands worth of inventory of Pokemon slab cards over there. And I noticed he was like recording it. So his friend kind of walked back around over here, was doing something. So I went out and I went up to the guy and I'm like, hey, excuse me, is there something I can help you with? And I used that opportunity to say, oh, sorry, hey, you know, please don't record our inventory. You know, I don't want you recording inventory we got. He's like, and he looks at me like, I'm like, yeah, can you just please delete the video? Don't post it anywhere. I don't want my video out there. And he looks at me just like with a stupid look on his face. I'm like, yeah, can you please delete it? Like, I don't want my inventory out there. He's like, I don't understand why. I'm like, I got thousands of dollars of inventory here, man. I just don't want my stuff out on social media. If you could please delete it, I'd appreciate it. So I just waited. I like stood over him, like waited till he deleted it, and I think he deleted it. I don't know if he did. I think he did. Autograph here. It's an Abrams. Hey, that's not terrible. That's a good one there for the Nats and MG the game. And so he just kind of looked at me like he didn't understand why I was asking him not to record like videos of my stuff. And then he waited a couple of minutes or whatever, and then he walked outside, and his friend was in here and opened a pack or two of Pokemon without him. And then he, like about 10 minutes later, he comes back in, and I was in the pack again, but he came back in and told his friend, let's get out of here. And so they left, and then sure enough, 10 minutes later, I got like 4 or 5, 6 different Google reviews. One said that, we racially profiled him and was rude and racist, and then he had like a bunch of people on his social media come on and saying that we were prejudiced and rude and racially profiled him and all sorts of stuff. Called me a racist, all sorts of things, right? And so I got one of them. I got 1 or 2 of the reviews deleted already. Working on getting the other ones, but it's like he was like, I was just trying to promote your store and you're a dick and all this, and I'm like, well, you know what, dude? Like most people that are gonna record my inventory or record my store, if they're actually doing legit promotion, not to say he wasn't, he might have been getting ready to send out a message to all of his buddies, dude, look at this is so cool, come shop here. Like he might have been ready to do that. He might have been, I don't know. I'll take it. I'll take that for face value that it was a positive promotion. But even so, hey, do you mind if we record this and shoot it to a couple buddies? I might have said yes. But the fact that he just didn't say anything, was like leaning over my cases, like recording everything. I just asked him nicely to stop, and he didn't say, oh, hey, I just want to, nothing. He just looked at me like an idiot. And so I asked him to delete it, and because of that, I'm a racially profiling racist. Whatever, dude. You know what? It's easy to say, hey, don't worry about it. It's nothing, but I've worked really hard to build this business, and we have 40 plus, very positive reviews on our Google from a lot of you actually that are out there watching this stream right now. A lot of you are local and or have bought into our breaks and have posted positive reviews on there. Like your reputation and your brand matters, and that's pretty damaging. To say that about someone. And so. If they would have said their inventory sucks and they're overpriced, that's like one thing. That would have been a little shot to the heart too, because you don't ever want people to think that all your stuff is overpriced or anything like that. But that's not like a personal attack on you or your character or how we operate our business. So it stung a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I can't just let that one roll off your back when people legitimately do read those reviews. Some of them are comedy. You read some stores' reviews. Some of them are pretty funny. But it does kind of matter to me a little bit. It's our business. It's our reputation. It's our legacy, so to speak. Well, not necessarily, but we create that. But you guys know what I'm saying. There is a Shenton. So we've been working for a couple days. Everybody I know, I'm asking them to go in there and report it. It's been working. A couple of them are still on there though. Caminero, Refractor. don't really have a prejudice or racist bone in my body. However, I do need to go to therapy to learn how to deal with stupid. But you know, hey, that's sick. That's a great hit there, BV. Jackson Churio variation. Jackson Merrill. That's a Christian Scott for the Mets and a Jared Jones. Hey, that's a great case. Well, no, that's an average case, I'd say. This case hasn't been blowing our socks off, but there's still time. We still got a half a box or quarter of a box left here. Yamamoto, a Ramos, and a Stubble. And Isaac Paredes. All right, 63 is coming to a close here with one box left. And it's a doozy. One box left, and it's a doozy. One box left here, and it's a doozy. Let's find out. We made someone's night here. Oh man, of course. Scammer! Scammer! Alright, here we go. That is 12 of 25 for the Dodgers, Fanatic. That's a Pajes. That's a Pajes at 25. Nick Gonzalez to 75 for the Pirates. Looks like we got a 2-auto box again. Or 2-auto pack again. That's weird. We have a Tyler Black to 199 for the Brewers. That's you, Scott. And a Q-Stab for the Orioles to 75. Nice hit, B. All right, last card of the break. Number 64 is almost filling. Is almost filled. We also have a basketball break, and we have a flawless football case. Briefcase. Dave Winfield again? Is it a Dave Winfield again for the second case in a row? Is it a Dave Winfield again? It is for the Padres. That's you, Little Willie. Wow, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? very much for the fill, y'all. Let's do a quick recap. We had the Skeens to $2.99 and the Holiday Variation. Thank you guys very much for the fill.